Hi everyone, it's the Comic Fan Man here coming at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look here at the DC Multiverse Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. Yes, finally it came in. This was not a Christmas present. I did order this before Christmas, but unfortunately, my order got held up. But it did finally come in. Here it is, Wonder Woman, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. There's the Batman v Superman logo also on the top. Side here, Wonder Woman. This is the label that it was supposed to come in, and a beautiful shot of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman on the back. And all right, let's open her up and see what we have inside. All right, so here she is out of the box with all of her accessories out. And at first glance, I'm sure she looks fantastic. She looks really, really nice at first glance. But unfortunately, the closer you look at this figure, a lot of the shortcomings of McFarlane Toys really comes up on this figure. All right, first of all, let's go over the accessories. She comes with the shield. This shield is super flimsy and super warped. Wherever the handle is glued on, it warped the plastic. Look at this. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I tried heating it up and then putting it under cold water to put it back into place. And it worked for a couple of seconds, and then it went right back to this really warped manner. This is not a good way for this review to start. They got a lot of the detail from the shield in there, but unfortunately, it's really warped. I'm never going to put the shield on her. It looks terrible. The lasso, this is kind of neat. Can't really do anything, it's just plastic, but she does have a little loop on her side where you put the lasso, so that's cool. She has a place for it, right? That's neat. Her sword, again, one of the big problems of the modern day McFarlane Toys is this rubberized plastic that they use for the weapons, so you get a lot of warpage. And again, I tried heating it up and then running under running cold water, and it did nothing. So gonna just have to leave this out. They did a lot of nice detail on the handle here, and on the bottom edge of the blade there was some kind of etching there, but they didn't finish it. But that looks neat, but again, very sloppy with the way they handled it. So the sword itself, I still think I can use it on her, so I probably will put that on her. Obviously, it comes with the regular DC McFarlane stand. Oh boy, okay. Let's take a look at the figure herself. Now, they did a really great likeness of Gal Gadot's face, right? Like, it looks really good. However, take a look here. The QC issue is pretty crazy. The headband obviously is supposed to be tucked in there under her hair, but they didn't follow it. They just glued it into place wherever it landed. So that's unfortunate, because now we got a little gappage there and a gappage on that side there. There is no head articulation whatsoever because it's plastic hair, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting anything with that. Her arms, they're on a small butterfly joint, but they're pretty good. Can't really complain about them. They did capture a lot of the nice detail in her bracers, her armband there. And this looks really nice. This looks very much like the Wonder Woman outfit from the movie, and it goes all the way to the back. Really very cool. A lot of great detail, and they did a nice job on her boots as well. However, this is where it starts falling apart. I need you to take a look at her legs. Look at the way they positioned her legs.
What the hell is even that?
This is not me doing anything to twist her legs in or nothing like that. This is the way the legs came. I'm scratching my head. I don't know who designed this figure. I don't know how this got approved. Like, who thought having her like chicken feet legs work like this? Who thought that was a good idea? Look, her legs bend outward. What is this? Like, this is ridiculous. I've never seen that on any figure from McFarlane before. Like, the legs are literally angling outwards. Like, and there's no way to straighten them out. Like, she has a very small thigh swivel, but that's not enough to straighten out her legs. She still looks very much pigeon-toed. Like, her feet are going in. I don't know who designed this. This is terrible. It's just no way around it. They did a nice job with the painting and everything, which is not something McFarlane Toys, modern McFarlane Toys, has been doing very well. And yeah, it looks really nice with the painting and the detail and the sculpting. She's got the toe articulation and everything, but her legs are awful. Like, you can't turn them. There's no swivel anywhere. So she just has to be pigeon-toed. Look at this. What? Who thought this was a good design for her legs? This is crazy. This is so awful. I'm really, really glad. Like, I was like, oh man. I'm really glad that McFarlane Toys are like, you know, $20 figures. Because if this was like one of those high-end figures and this is the way her legs came in, oh my God, I would have flipped the lid. As it is, I don't like the way it looks at all, but you know what? It is what it is. She completes my Batman v Superman Trinity, so I'll keep her, but gosh, these feet, this is terrible. This is legit the first figure I've ever done that's like, wow, this is going to be in my top 10 most disappointing figures of 2025. And I don't do a top 10 disappointing figures list. This is hysterical. All right, let me put her with the Trinity. All right, here she is with the BVS Trinity, and they look great together. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. The shield doesn't even hold. She can't even hold the shield anyway. Even if I wanted to use the shield, she can't hold it. Like this, I really don't know what they were thinking at McFarlane Toys. This is the Man of Steel Superman from the Justice League run that Zack Snyder did in 2021. This is I believe this was the Target exclusive. The new Man of Steel looks exactly the same, except he has the cloth goods cape. And I saw him and I was thinking about purchasing him. But you know what? I already have him. I don't need a soft goods cloth cape. Would be nice to have, but you know what? I don't really need it. I don't need to spend the extra money. I already have my movie Trinity here, and I'm happy with this. I'll keep it this way. I did switch out the Batman head. This is a Batman head from one of the Mattel figures because he still looked more like Ben Affleck. So I wanted to put that on there to make him look more like the Ben Affleck Batman, and I think it worked out well. So here we go. I have the Batman v Superman Trinity. in figure form. And you know what? I'm going to just leave her like this. I'll see if I can find another shield that I can put on her. Definitely not using this piece of trash. I don't know what they were thinking with this. But in any case, you know, QC issue on the headband, weird design on the legs. Like, I don't know who thought that looked good, but it is what it is. I'll just leave it like this. You know, Batman v Superman was definitely one of my favorite movies. And I was waiting for McFarlane to do these figures. And for me, this one, the Henry Cavill Superman, is definitely the best of them. I do like the Batman suit, but I did not like the head that he came with. So switching it out to this head definitely makes him look a lot better. And I'm sorry, Wonder Woman, I don't know what the, you know, they did Gal Gadot's figure real dirty here, with what they did with her legs and the QC issue on her headband and the QC issue on this trash shield. All right, well, I am, you know, glad to complete my trilogy, my Trinity. I will put them up on the shelf together. And, you know, I'm going to see, I'm thinking of getting the Batman, the armored Batman. But after seeing this with Gal Gadot, I'm not sure if I even want to try the other Batman or the Nightmare Batman. I'll see if I see them in the store. And if they look good, maybe I'll get them. But I'm definitely not ordering them as far as like online, because this was a shock. This was a shock to me. All right. Well, you know, I hope you enjoyed this look at Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman from BVS. And if you feel that I've earned it, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye now.